up there dancing. Oh! Almost in the scream on accident. Oh, man. Okay. Good morning, everyone. This is Financial Literacy 101. I got a fool in my office and she's dancing her butt off the music. But anyway, I just want to talk to you guys about some stocks right now. Listen, my portfolio is blowing up. I don't know what's going on in the market with Plug Power. Now, I told you guys that I have a option with Plug Power that is a call for 35 and it doesn't expire till June. Do you understand that I'm up $2,300 on my one stupid option that I should have bought a lot more, okay? That I should have bought a lot more of. So right now my entire portfolio is up 6%. So for today I'm up $2,221. And I need to let this Plug Power this pretty much ride out. I'm going to go over some of the options that I have in my portfolio that I think that you guys maybe want to look into. Now, I have some risky options. I keep telling you guys that anytime that you guys buy an option within the same month, meaning the expiration date is within the same month, it's very, very risky. So I have a Grow Generation. The ticker for Grow Generation is GRWG. I have a $53 call. It expires January 29th. I'm down $62 as we speak. And I'm going to let you see my portfolio. I'm going to have to show you off my phone, but I have Instagram people following right now as well. So if you guys are not familiar with my Instagram as well as my Facebook and also on Twitter, you guys can go and follow me on those. It's Ross World, okay? So I have a $65 call for NEO. So at first I was in agreement with NEO with my option. Now I am down because the last time I looked at NEO was around $63 a share. But my NEO option doesn't expire till February, so I'm waiting for that to turn into green. As I'm talking here, my Plug option there is at $35. I can, we already know that Plug Power is over 53 the last time I checked, but I'm gonna look into it as well. I'm at 2,300 because I only bought one option and it expires June 18th. I should have bought some more. Nonetheless, AMD, my call for AMD is 120. That expires in April. I'm only down $12. So I believe AMD is going to hit 120 by April 16th. So there may be some profit in that for me as well. Again, my portfolio is up around now. It's around 2,100. We understand that the market is fluctuating. Okay, so that's pretty much it for my options. I'm going to show you my portfolio. You guys have to bear with me. It's off my phone, but nonetheless, I will show you. There it is right there. Okay. If you look underneath the green, if you guys can see that, no, there's a glare. Okay, that's my amount that I'm showing. Okay, that's I'm showing. I'm gonna show you my option. So these first row, you see options, and the last one is Plug Power. That last one is Plug Power, and you see that I'm up 2,360. Okay, 360. So now I'm gonna go to Plug Power to see how Plug Power is performing. This is crazy. Because Plug Power, I have 100, listen to this. I have 125 shares of Plug Power. I have 150 shares of NEO. Neo, my return on Neo is $5,900. My plug power return is $5,900. And I want you to see this you see those? So in order, you got Neo, Apple, and then plug power. Neo, Apple, and plug power. Look at those first three. $5,900, $10, $5,900. That is how my portfolio is looking today, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm about to tell you how much plug power is worth. Plug power surpassed Neo. Plug power is up 19%, and like it's going crazy. Look at this. Look how it's moving. Look how it's moving. We're up $64. So in the past day, in the past week, plug power has been up $30. I couldn't pick two better stocks. Okay. What else here? What else is blowing up in my portfolio? I have one share of Triple Q because it's very expensive. I'll show you this one. They're down, but I'm up 13% at $50. Now, this is a stock that has high dividends, believe it or not. This stock right here has high dividends. Now, I only have 1.3 shares. Okay, so that's one share, then a fraction 0.3. But nonetheless, I won, and I've made $50 off my Triple Q. We're doing stock talk today. We're just going over my portfolio. Now, here's a stock here that is a Chinese electric vehicle stock. Okay, now it's up $2, but my total return, let me tell you here, give me 1 second. I am up 30% on this stock, and my return is $128. Okay, that is that stock. That stock is up as well. Good morning, Code Red. Good morning, J3 Gaming, and good morning, Lakeisha C. That's what I'm up as well. Let me give you another one. I told you guys I was down on Blink charging. Remember, I told you guys Blink charging. I told you guys that, right? Now, I'm up only 16%, but my total return is $110 on Blink charging. And look at them today. I might know what I'm talking about. I don't know. I might know what I'm talking about. I digress. Let's see here. Fuel cell. We talked about fuel cell. Let me look. I got 30 shares of fuel cell. I'm up only 8%, but I have $40, a plus $40. I'm telling you, the money is in the details. We are investing in the future on this channel because that is where the money is. Okay, we got vet. I'm just gonna go with 68 vet. Says we got plug and fuel cell. Good buys. Yeah, you have to look into fuel cell before fuel cell buy up. We understand that fuel cell is in a niche position because fuel cell does hydrogen and electric. Okay, so they're dealing with some things with plug power, and they kind of dealing some stuff with workhorse. Okay, but they fill in that very niche spot. And I believe over time, they would be more valuable. Because let me tell you this. Let me show you this. Let me show you the 5 years. Let me do 1 year. Here's 1 year of fuel cell. You see how that stock was moving sideways? You see how that stock was moving sideways, and look at it now. Now, I have a few people on my channel that has been following me since before I even had 1,000 subscribers. They have been with me. They've been listening to me, and they've made good money. One of my faithful followers, I can remember his name, is Killer 187. He said he bought Neo when I told him to buy it at $2, and he's made thousands of dollars. So you may want to tell your friends, your family members, your enemies, everybody, come to Financial Literacy 101. Like, share, and subscribe because it's all about money on this channel. Well, I can't say that. I talk about all types of stuff on this channel. Money, politics, but it's mostly money, because at the end of the day, when all the politics is done, we're going back to spending and investing and saving and getting out of debt and blah, 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 blah. All right, let's move on. What else? What else is, I believe, is a good stock for you guys? Upwork. We talked about Upwork. I'm only up 42%, 43%. I'm only up. You see, When people are modest, they say I only got 6 gold medals, but I'm only up 43%. And here's Upwork. That's how Upwork looks. Now let me show you Upwork when I started telling people. I started telling people last year about Upwork when it was around $15 a share. Look at Upwork now. When I was telling people about Upwork around $15 a share. The reason why I'm showing you guys this, because it's important, okay? It's important that you guys understand that stop going after all of the popular stocks, even though that the popular stocks actually do well. The popular stocks do well, like Tesla. I used to have Amazon, but I think I'm going to wait for the Amazon split. And technically speaking, I should have never got out of Amazon. Let me look at Amazon very quickly. I should have never got out of Amazon, but I did, and I invested that money elsewhere, and I'm profiting from it, okay? I'm profiting from it. So on my total portfolio, I only have one stock in the red, and that's Nano Imaging. But I'll get that money back. And T-Mobile. So T-Mobile at the bottom, that's the one in red. That's the one I don't have any equity in, okay? And then also NNOX, which is Nano Imaging. But let me show you Nano Imaging very quickly, okay? Oh, and for the members of my channel, please check. I released a video for a stock tip that I don't do on my regular channel. So if you guys want exclusive stock tips, become a member of my channel. It's a very, very frugal price. It's only like $2 a month that I give out a stock tip every month. And I tell you, these stocks I've done a lot of research on. It may not make you money tomorrow, but in the next 3 to 6 to a year, you're going to make some money off that stock, okay? So here's Nano Imaging for the past year. So you can see there's a very volatile stock, but this is where the future is going. So let me just read you a little bit about Nano Imaging so you have a baseline of what the stock is about, okay? Where's the information on Nano Imaging? Give me 1 second. Here we go. Let me tell you, this is the future of technology. That's what I love reading. Keyword in that is reading, because it's important for you to make good money. Some people just like, hey, man, what did I do with my money? Okay, let's read about it first. Let's research about it first. So NanoX Imaging engages in the development of medical imaging systems. Medical, not going anywhere. Imaging systems. Its products, NanoX systems, consist of hardware and software. So they provide both hardware and software. Nano Cloud that provides image respiratory, radio, how you pronounce that, babe? Radiologist. She's a nurse, so I don't know. Radiologist. There you go. Thanks. Radiologist matching online and offline diagnostic review and annotation. Connectivity to diagnostic assistive artificial intelligence systems. So then AI, you hear that, billing and reporting. And the company was founded by some guy back in 2018. Okay. So again, I'm going to show you NanoX Imaging, where I believe that a lot of your profits could come from as well. Okay. Now, when I look at this stock in the past year, it's been up 154%. It's been up 154% in the past year. And the past 3 months, it's been up 48%. In the past month, it's been up 11%. In the past week, it's been up 14%. And today is up 0.35%. See, the problem is, and I'll tell you my average cost, that's where when you buy high and then the stock doesn't perform, that's when you start to lose money, okay? That's why I didn't really get back into Amazon. I'm going to go back into Amazon here pretty soon. I'm going to tell you how Amazon is doing, because I don't want you guys to focus on these very popular stocks, because there's money to be made because they're not going anywhere. But I'll tell you this. So Amazon is up to 3,100 today, okay? In the past year, Amazon rose 65%. In the past 3 months, Amazon was down 9.47%. That was in the past 3 months. They were down. The past month, they were down almost 1%. The past week, they've been down almost 1%. And then today, they're up 0.17%. So you'll see a lot of volatility with Amazon because believe it or not, Amazon is almost in every sector of life, right? You can go on to Amazon, what's the name? Amazon groceries, where they get your food from Whole Foods. Amazon prescription drugs, they bring them to your house. What else do they have? Amazon AWS. They got Amazon Basics, everything, everything Amazon. So with that, they're in politics, they're in everything. So with that, you're going to see a lot of volatility. So pretty soon, I'm predicting that Amazon will have to do a split here for more investors to get in on their stock. And if they don't, I don't know. Let's check out Google really quickly, okay? Let's check out Google. We're going to check out Google very quickly here. All right, so Google is down today at 0.61%. Let me show you that very quickly. That's Google. They're down, okay? They're at $17.55 per share. Let me show you their last year. Google has been up 22% in the past year, 3 month, 11%. Past month, down 1.2%. The past week, they've been up 3%. But Google's, Amazon, they're very large stock for you guys to get into. But again, I'm waiting. I like to wait for some splits because one of my famous splits that I'm making, I believe, decent money off of is Tesla. So I only have 5 shares of Tesla, okay? But let me show you, I'm up 2,100 on Tesla. It's right below plug power. Check that out. It's right below plug power. I'm up 2,100. Okay, I'm up 2,100. So let me go on. I only have 5 shares of Tesla either. Listen to this. My total return on Tesla is 99.8%. So I'm almost a dollar for dollar on Tesla. I have 5 shares of Tesla, and today my today's return is 103%. Excuse me, $188, $189 as it's fluctuating. Now, over the past year, and I want you to compare this to Amazon, which is at 65% for the past year, and then Google, what was at 22% for the past year. Tesla is up 759% in the past year. The past 3 months, 89%. In the past month, 37%. In the past week, 12%. In the past, today, they're up 4.5%. You see what I'm talking about? They did that split. Let me check out Apple, because when Apple did their split, I bought into them as well. Now, granted, if you check out my Apple returnings, it's not attractive, ladies and gentlemen. I'm only making $7, but I'm going to keep Apple. I know a lot of you guys love Apple. Apple's a solid company. Apple ecosystem, Apple MacBooks, Apple Pads, iPads, iCar, you name it. You guys got it all. I know. Past year, Apple has been up 64%, 65%. Past 3 months, 6%. Past month, 5%. Past week, 0.5%. And then today, they're down 0.5%. And with Apple, I have roughly 10%. I have 9.9 shares, okay? So I bought in at a high price, and I'm not making some good profits. Let me see what you guys are talking about here as we're going through my portfolio. Lakeisha says, I miss Plug. Indeed. So Plug is up to 60-something dollars. It's surpassing Neo. And it's drawing back. It's fluctuating. Right now, Plug is at $63.88 as the market is going. I'm almost thinking about selling this option because I don't know if they're going to have another return. See, I don't like to leave all this money on the table. This is when I start selling my options, then I'll buy another one. And then people say, well, how do I get paid off investments? Majority of my portfolio I'm going to keep. There's very few stocks that I will start moving around and selling and then cash in for myself. I do that with my options. I get paid off my options. So what I do with my options, Plug Power, it's up $2,300. So what I'll do is I'll send $1,000. I'll cash out, send $1,000 to my bank account, okay? Because I need those new Yeezys. You know what I'm saying? $700 Yeezys. I need those new Yeezys. I'm kidding. I don't really buy shoes over $120. I'm just kidding. I ain't buying no damn $700 shoes. But anyway, I'll pay myself off that $1,000 off that option, and then I'll reinvest that option. And by that time, other options like Grow Generation, Neo, Arc FinTech, AMD, hopefully those options start coming into the green. I'll sell and I split the difference. So most investors, so you have day investors, you have long-term investors. So the reason how they just invest, like, hey man, how are you getting paid just investment? They mostly do option trading. Okay, they're gonna do some option trading. See, I started to get into researching and finding low-key companies. They are doing very well. I rebalanced my portfolio about April or May last year. I'm up nearly 50%. Hey, Lakeisha, that's great stuff. I love to hear that. The key is looking at the future. Again, that's all I've been preaching on this channel. And what companies are doing to move toward the future. You kind of have to be a visionary. Indeed, you do. Indeed, you do. So today, guys, we're just talking about stocks. Nothing too heavy. Coconut water, very delicious. I see Thorough says I'm up 49% on Fuel Cell. And let me know, did I put you in on Fuel Cell, or did you find out on your own, Thorough? Because there's a lot of good information I try to give people. I try to do all the research for you guys, but again, you know, I said take whatever I say with a grain of salt. I'm just a guy on the internet giving out information. That doesn't mean that I'm correct. But again, I'm showing you my portfolio because I'm trying to make good money too. So when you see the results in my portfolio, you're like, okay, maybe he does know what he's talking about. Because why did I sell my Amazon? Think about that. Think about that. What I should have done is when Amazon started to perform horribly, I should have bought more. Why did I sell my Google? I bought Google when Google was $500 a share. People are like, dog, this was at work. You bought 3 shares of Google for $1,500? Like, yeah, I bought 3 shares. They're worth $1,500. I'm going to hold on to them. They're going to be worth $1,000. Man, you just guessing like, no, I did the research. What research you do? I did the research. Just know I did. Then when Google turned to $1,200, I sold them. Made a profit. Now, I should have kept them because I've been up $1,700, but nonetheless, just think about this. I bought 3 shares of Google at $500 each. Then Google went up to $1,200, and then I got $700 back off a $500 investment. Good money. All right, let's see here. See, 68 bets here, Fuel Cell, I'm up 29%. Okay, I'm glad to hear that. Swift G said, I bought Plug when you suggested a few months back and made $1,500 thanks to you. Well, here's my thing, ladies and gentlemen, and I said this yesterday, and you never hear me asking about money, but I go to other people's channel and I see people super chatting and they're just donating to that channel because they're getting good information. This is a money channel that nobody gives money back to me. Isn't that amazing? People are like, man, you got enough money. How are you in my pockets? How do you know how much money I have? Think about it like this. If someone gave you information and you made $1,500 off that information, how much would you say that information was worth? Think about that. $1, $2, $100. But here's the thing, ladies and gentlemen, I'm not begging for your money. I'm not asking for it. I'm just trying to say, when you go to other people's channel and you see people super chatting and super stickering, and people are donating money, but you come to a finance channel and don't donate money when you're making thousands of dollars off the information that's given. Just something to think about. Just something to think about. So donate now, donate later, or just keep having me ranting about it nonetheless. Like he said, that's an investment itself. Exactly. Right? You support the channel that's helping you to make more money. I digress. I leave it alone. All right. What else? Oh, you know what? I'm about to sell this option. It's pulling back like I thought it was. Is it 2,200? I know I should have sold it when it was at 2,300. Golly. Let me sell this one. Okay, I'm at 3,000. Yeah, I need to sell this one. Give me 1 second. I'm trying to make some money, guys. Give me 1 second. Got to sell it now. Got to sell it now. Update. Yep. Sell it. Give me my money. All right. Don't worry, I'm gonna keep you guys updated. I'm gonna let you see. See if it hits my bank very, very. Oh, learning every day. Thank you. $15 lunch, baby. Nah, learning every day. I appreciate your donation, brother. I really do. I see you on here every day. You're a good supporter of mine. Oh, also, ladies and gentlemen, please let me know in the comment section. I know a lot of you tune in when I go live. I'm looking for a moderator. One of my moderators had a drop off. They're going through some personal stuff, but I'm looking for a moderator. Please let me know with a black fist B1 or something in the chat to let me know if you want to be a moderator, okay? If you want to be the moderator, that's to get trolls out of the room. People who are speaking negatively. You're gonna be controlling the chat room, okay? So if you want to be a moderator, give me a black fist in the chat room so I'll know, okay? And let's see if the transaction took place. I'm still waiting. Oh, Robinhood, come on, give me my money so I can give some of this to my baby. I know you guys see me. I proposed to my lady this Saturday, and she told me to sell my option because she want to go buy her some Balenciaga socks. Don't do that. Don't do that. She want to go buy some Balenciaga socks, so I got to sell my options. And Robinhood not trying to give me my money. Thank you, Lakeisha. Thank you. I wasn't nervous because the worst thing she could say is no. And plus, I drove her and her family there. That was her family at the table. The reason why I wasn't nervous, because regardless if she said yes or no, I was still going to get in my car and drive. If she said no, her and her family's going to be left there. They will have to Uber back because I'm a gentleman. I would have called an Uber for them. I'm kidding. All right, let me see if I can refresh this. I'm still waiting. Okay, Learning Every Day said he would like to be a moderator. I'll make sure, sir, that you are a moderator. Okay. I think we got you in there. All right. If you give me a test, text, Learning Every Day. Give me a test text. I want to make sure that you're officially a moderator. I believe I added you. And again, I want to thank you for supporting the channel as well. Lately, I've been seeing Learning Every Day on here every day. So he's learning every day. You get what I'm saying. All right, guys, I'm about to look into something because my option is still showing. And a lot of times Robinhood does this. It's not like I do anything wrong, okay? You can tell that the option is still here. All right, there it is, B1. Thank you, Learning Every Day. See, the option is still present. So now I got to go do some research. Robinhood. Oh, it didn't take to it. Let me do it again. And I just lost out on some money. Because now you can only sell. They saying that it went through. Okay, give me 1 second, guys. If you have any questions while I'm looking for this, please let me know. Because Robinhood is not giving the opportunity for me to sell this option. Right now, we're talking about the selling of plug power option. And usually what you'll do on Robinhood, you can go to your messages. Give me 1 second. And it will give you that you've just completed, you put in an order to sell your option. So the only thing that you need to do is click on that message, and usually it will give you a link to cancel it, but it hasn't popped up. So I don't know what's going on. Robinhood is a really good platform, but over the past 6 months, they've been having a few issues that I'm not really liking, and I'm losing money as we speak because the option has not taken place. Let's see here, because I would like to buy another option, and this is what I do. This is very important. When you guys are option trading, again, some key factors is to make sure that when you buy this option, that is at least 3 months out. So you can endure a pullback date or a market correction and you can make some money. And look for a day like today. Like my option went up to 2,300. Even though it doesn't expire to June, there's some great return dates that you may want to get in on the earnings, sell it, take a profit, go back into the option and buy it again. And that's what I'm trying to do. But Robinhood is messing up that money. Webull is a good platform. Now, Robinhood, Webull, I have the links in the description of this video. You guys can click on it. It will also give you a free stock as well as me a free stock. And believe me, free is good. So if you guys are just thinking about investing, some of you guys may be watching this channel, you're not investors yet, at least open an investment account. It is totally free. It costs you no money. Okay, it costs you no money. And I think maybe later this week or next week, I'm going to teach you guys about the Greeks. Anybody ever heard about the Greeks? Now, I've been seeing people explain this all over the internet. And I think I like to put stuff in its lowest form for people that just can go, okay, that's good. Okay, that's bad. Because I can give you the history of the Greeks and 0.046 is in this theta. Because here's the parts of the Greeks, right? You got delta, gamma, theta, vega, and rho. Okay, Greek letters. That's the information that's contained in options. But believe it or not, ladies and gentlemen, not just looking. So here's the things. Let me back up. When you're buying an option, so what are the factors of when you're buying an option? The name of the company, if you're going to invest in that company, where you see the projection based on your research and data and all your analytics. The expiration date, or the expiration date. Again, I want you guys to look at options. Don't do what I do. Don't do the riskiness unless you just got money to burn. Okay. The only reason why I do risky is because sometimes I made really good money off of that. But I'm saying if you want to make sure that you have an opportunity and a better chance at making some money, then do your options at least 3 months out. And I'm going to show you what I'm talking about. Okay. Let me show you what I'm talking about. So here's plug power off the phone. I'm going to go into view all options. Okay. And at the top, you see discover, but you see all of those dates. Okay. So what I'm going to do is right here in January, February, I'm going to go to March 19th. And then you'll see buy or sell, call or put. I mostly do buy and calls. I don't really do puts. I always bet on the stock market going up. And what I look at, what's the current share price of the stock? Okay. This current share price of the stock is $62. Automatically, I'd like to get in low, which is a more expensive option. It's right below the share price. You see that little bar in there? It's kind of faded out. I don't know if you guys can see it, but yeah, faded out. There it is. There it is. Right under that bar you see. You pick that one, you automatically get in most likely at a profit, okay? But it's going to be very expensive. Let me show you this. So one option, you see that? One option is $1,300. But see, I made $2,300. So again, I'll take $1,000 to myself, and then I will reinvest the $1,300 back into another option for 3 months out. Now, this option was very cheap when I bought it, so I did 6 months. So that gave me even more time. You get what I'm trying to see? Trying to say? Not trying to see. All right, what else? Then after you buy the option, the Greeks. Okay? The Greeks. But again, I'm going to be working on my portfolio. Give this video a thumbs up. Please support the channel. Thank you, Learning Every Day, to my new moderator. I do appreciate your help, brother. Thank you for everything you do. Thank you for your donation, and everybody that support the channel. Please give this video a thumbs up. Please share and like this video to anyone who finds this information valuable. This is Financial Literacy 101. Learn money and be inspired. I'll be back on maybe a little bit on today. I may next week with the Greeks. Next week. You guys have a great, wonderful day. I'm out. B1. I see you, Max Powers.